Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Andy Cohen, beloved host and producer of the Real Housewives franchise, experienced a life-altering moment during what could have been a tragic incident in the mountains, but it turned into one of the most inspiring chapters of his life. The shocking moment that started it all began when Andy decided to take a break from his busy schedule to reconnect with nature. Known for his charismatic presence on television and witty banter with the housewives, Andy has always been someone who embraces life to the fullest. While he loves the chaos of reality television, he also enjoys peaceful escapes where he can unplug, breathe fresh mountain air, and reflect on life. On this particular day, Andy set out on a mountain trail known for its scenic beauty, but also its challenging terrain. What was supposed to be a refreshing hike nearly turned tragic when he lost control while navigating a steep slope. Witnesses say Andy slipped unexpectedly, tumbling down a rugged section of the trail. The fall could have ended in disaster, but fate had other plans. Quick thinking, fast rescue. Nearby hikers acted immediately, calling emergency services and rushing to Andy's aid. Mountain rescue teams arrived within minutes and carefully stabilized him before transporting him to a local medical center. Though the fall looked frightening, doctors were astonished by what they found. Aside from a few scrapes and minor bruising, Andy was miraculously unharmed. We were expecting significant injuries, but he came out of this nearly unscathed, said Dr. Caroline Reeves, who treated Andy that day. It was nothing short of miraculous. Andy later reflected, "It's one of those moments where your life flashes before your eyes. But instead of fear, I felt this overwhelming sense of clarity and gratitude. I realized how lucky I am, lucky to be alive, lucky to do what I love, and lucky to have people who care about me." A wake-up call for change. After the incident, Andy shared with fans how this near-death experience changed his perspective. "I've always been a go-getter, juggling multiple shows, interviews, and events. But this made me stop and think, what's really important? For me, it's family, friends, and doing meaningful work." He decided to take some time off to focus on self-care and spend more time with his young son, Benjamin. "Being a father is my greatest role," Andy said. "When I slipped and fell, all I could think about was him. That made me promise myself to be more present, not just in my career, but in my life as a dad." The power of community support. Fans across the globe flooded social media with support. Twitter, Instagram, and Bravo fan pages were filled with messages like, "Andy Cohen, you gave us all a scare. Thank God you're okay. You mean the world to us." Even when life knocks him down, Andy comes back stronger. What an inspiration. Several Housewives stars also reached out publicly. Lisa Rinna wrote, "Andy, I'm so glad you're safe. Life is precious. This is a reminder to cherish it." Teresa Judice shared, "Sending love and healing vibes to you, Andy. You're a warrior." The overwhelming love and support lifted Andy's spirits. He admitted that seeing so many people care was emotional and humbling. Turning fear into purpose, Andy decided he didn't want this incident to just be a scary memory. Instead, he wanted to turn it into something meaningful. He partnered with several mountain safety organizations to promote hiking awareness and trail safety. "I was lucky," Andy explained, "but not everyone is. If I can help even one person avoid what happened to me, then this experience has purpose." He launched the Safe Steps Initiative, a campaign encouraging people to practice safe hiking habits, wearing proper gear, carrying emergency supplies, and never underestimating nature. Bravo quickly joined the effort, creating a short safety series aired between Real Housewives episodes to educate viewers about outdoor safety. A new chapter for Andy. Far from being shaken, Andy describes the experience as one of the most profound lessons of his life. "It gave me a new lens. I'm choosing joy more than ever. I'm saying yes to new opportunities and no to things that don't matter. It feels like I got a second chance and I'm not wasting it. He has also embraced mindfulness and wellness practices. Yoga, meditation, and early morning hikes on safer trails have become part of his daily routine. I used to think taking time for yourself was selfish, Andy admitted. Now I know it's the most selfless thing you can do because it helps you show up as the best version of yourself for others. Inspiration to millions. Fans say Andy's story has inspired them to slow down and reevaluate their own priorities. One fan tweeted, "After hearing Andy Cohen's story, I finally booked that family vacation I'd been putting off. Life is too short." Another wrote, "If Andy can turn a fall off a mountain into a new beginning, then I can turn my struggles into growth too." Even wellness experts have praised Andy's positive response. Dr. Marcus Hill, a psychologist specializing in post-traumatic growth, commented, "What Andy experienced is a textbook example of finding meaning in adversity. It's not the fall that defines you, but how you rise from it." Back to what he loves. After a brief recovery period, Andy was back to hosting Watch What Happens Live, where he openly shared his gratitude with viewers. "You guys, I'm so happy to be back. Life is beautiful, and I don't take any of this for granted. Not for 1 second." The housewives themselves teased Andy lovingly on the show. Kyle Richards joked, "Andy, only you could fall off a mountain and come back with better skin and a new outlook on life." Sonja Morgan chimed in, "Honey, you look fabulous. Next time, take me, I'll catch you." The laughter, love, and lightheartedness showed how far Andy had come from that terrifying moment. Looking ahead, Andy now uses every platform he has to encourage positivity, resilience, and living fully. His new motto? Life is unpredictable, so love hard, laugh often, and never forget your hiking boots. He is planning a book about this life-changing experience, tentatively titled Falling Upwards: How One Slip Saved My Life. The book will share not only his story, but also practical tips for overcoming fear and embracing gratitude. Conclusion. What started as a terrifying accident in the mountains could have been a headline for tragedy. Instead, it became a story of resilience, gratitude, and renewed purpose. Andy Cohen, the man who brings drama and laughter into millions of homes, has now become a symbol of strength and inspiration in real life. His fans, family, and even casual viewers of Bravo have found themselves looking at life a little differently thanks to Andy's perspective. Every fall, every setback, is just another chance to climb back up, stronger, wiser, and with more appreciation for the view.